Hey guys, this is Zishan from ultimateofftimes.com. Today we are going to talk about the Nemesis Distress. Review of Nemesis Distress with info on the story, gameplay mechanics, and everything else you need to know before you buy. Nemesis Distress is the first-person horror multiplayer game in which players choose from various asymmetric character classes, each with their own collection of abilities. Each player is attempting to achieve their own hidden goal, and the game objectives change each time you play one of the 40-minute bouts. However, other players aren't the only threat aboard the spaceship. Evolving intruders also offer a PvE component. You can sabotage other players' gameplay by starting fires, closing doors in their faces, disseminating false information, and more. Nemesis is a semi-cooperative game where you and your fellow passengers must live on a ship plagued by nasty germs. To win the game, you must achieve one of the two missions assigned to you at the beginning of the game and return to Earth in one piece. Swarms of intruders, the ship's terrible physical condition, agendas held by your fellow players, and occasionally just harsh fate will stand in your way. The gameplay of Nemesis is intended to be full of climactic moments that you will hopefully find rewarding even when your best-laid efforts are thwarted and your character suffers a sad fate. At the start of the match, you'll select a randomly generated secret mission, such as killing other players, safely redirecting the ship to Mars, or destroying the intruder's nest. Players will choose one of the asymmetric character classes, each with unique abilities that can be used in various situations. They will also decide the hidden objective they must complete to win the game. These objectives are picked at random from a pool of fascinating tasks such as destroying the nest, safely navigating the ship to Mars, or even ensuring other players die. There will also be numerous indirect ways to make other players' lives more difficult. Players can, for example, burn rooms on fire, spread false information, and close doors in front of their faces, among other things. Nemesis Distress is the first-person horror multiplayer game in which players choose from various asymmetric character classes, each with their own collection of abilities. All conventional items can be kept hidden from the other players by placing them in your inventory, so the other players can only view the backs of the cards. The other players can see the color of the items in your inventory, but they have no idea what's inside. However, when an item card is utilized, it must be shown to all other players. There is no restriction on the number of items stored in your inventory. When you gain a heavy item that you want to keep, it must be placed in one of the character's two hand slots, which means that a character can carry up to two heavy items, objects. If both of the character's hand slots are already taken, and you want to carry another heavy item, object, you must drop one of the carried heavy items, objects. Each weapon acquired through searching comes into play with one ammo token. A weapon's ammo capacity, as displayed on the weapon card, can never be exceeded. You can sometimes add an item card to another item card. It signifies that the additional item is placed next to the indicated item card. Both cards are now handled as one. Full cooperative mode. This new game mode was unlocked during the crowdfunding campaign. It is designed for players who want to play an utterly collaborative version of the game without fear of betrayal from their teammates. This mode has its own objectives deck devoted to solo Coop objectives, instead of the regular objective cards. Draw one card for each player at the start of the game. To win the game, you must complete all objectives and have at least one character survive. Unique semi-co-opus. You'll need to balance collaborating with your teammates. Otherwise, you won't survive and not wholly trust them, as some may have some nasty hidden agendas. This provides an intriguing dynamic and adds an additional element to the terror experience. Nemesis Distress is a one-of-a-kind multiplayer sci-fi horror game that strives to create memorable cinematic moments. Remember, this is not a shooter, and you are not the hunter in Nemesis. The prey is you. What you can hope for is to survive and finish both your secret aim and your main quest. But be aware that you are not playing a full co-opus experience in multiplayer mode. Any other player may be a traitor and intend to sabotage you. Sneak around the ship, collect valuable things, make use of the noise mechanism, and employ all of the ship's tricks. Nemesis Distress will be released in early access on June 15th and, like all of our games, will be developed in collaboration with the community. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this video, so just click the like button below, and also to watch more videos from us, just subscribe to Ultimate of Times and also join our forum to build a gaming community.